students, now question number 5. Question number 5. So here we are given that measures of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are in the ratio 3:2. So find the measures of all the angles of parallelogram. So here we are given one parallelogram, and in this parallelogram measures of two adjacent angles are in the ratio. Let's say this is parallelogram ABCD. This is parallelogram ABCD, and here we are given two adjacent angles. Two adjacent angles of this parallelogram are in the ratio of 3:2. So let's say that two angle A ratio angle B. These are the two adjacent angles. We can take B and C also, C and D and D and A. So first we will consider A and B. So two adjacent angles of parallelogram are in the ratio 3:2. This is given. So find the measure of all the angles of this parallelogram. That is the question. Done. So whenever the ratio is given, we are taking that ratio equal to x. So let's say this ratio is x. So from this we can say measure of angle A is 3x. Measure of angle A is 3x, and measure of angle B is 2x. Clear हो रहा है? Now measure of these two angles are 3x and 2x. What about these two angles? These two angles are supplementary angles. Done. Because AD parallel BC and AB is the transversal, so this angle A and angle B can be considered as interior angle on the same side of transversal, and the interior angle on the same side of transversal are always supplementary angle. Hence the measure of the sum of this both the angle will be 180 degree. Done. So property says that adjacent angle of a parallelogram are supplementary angle, therefore sum of measure of that angle will always 180 degree. Done. Reason is adjacent side, adjacent angles. Pair of adjacent angles of parallelogram are always supplementary angle. Clear students? ये supplementary कैसे आया है ना, एक बार फिर से देख लो. Here both pair of this opposite side is parallel, so these two sides are parallel. So can we say this AB is the transversal, and these two angles are interior angle on the same side of transversal. Interior angle on the same side of transversal are always supplementary angle, hence the measure of that sum is 180 degree. Done. Now what is angle A? Angle A is 3x, angle B is 2x, equal to 180 degree. So this one is 5x equal to 180 degree, and therefore we are getting the value of x, which is 180 by 5. Cutting करो, 5 3s are 15, 5 6s are 30. So here value of x is 36 degree. X is 36 degree. Our question is find the measure of all the angles of this parallelogram. So by taking the value of this x, we can find the value of A and B. Therefore we can say measure of angle A, which is 3 into x. So it's a 3 into 36. 3 6 are 18, 3 3s are 9, plus 1 108. Measure of angle B equal to, it's a 2 into 36, it's a 72 degree. So here measure of angle A is 108 degree, measure of this angle B is 72 degree. So can we find remaining this both the angle? Yes. By which property? This can be found by two properties. Adjacent angles are supplementary angle, so 108, this is 72. Opposite angles are equal, 72 72. Opposite angles are equal, 108, so measure of angles is 108. Adjacent angles are supplementary angles, this is 72, this is 108. Done. So here we can say angle D equal to angle B. Opposite angles are equal. Pair of opposite angles are always equal. So angle D equal to angle B. Angle B is 72 degree. Hence we can say angle D is also 72 degree. Angle D is 72 degree. Done. Again, these two angles are supplementary angles. This is 72, this will be 108, and opposite angles are equal. Therefore, we can say angle C will be equal to angle A. Reason, opposite angle, and therefore angle C equal to angle A, which is equal to 108 degree. Done. So fourth angle is of the measure 108 degree. Clear students? So pause this video and note it down. और आज बहुत ज़्यादा गर्मी है. Yes. Okay students, now question number 6, same as question number 5. Again we are given two adjacent angles of parallelogram. Two adjacent angles of parallelogram are equal. Done. In the previous sum we are given ratio of measures of this adjacent angle. Now here we are given that in parallelogram two adjacent angles are equal. Two adjacent angles are equal. Let's say this both the adjacent angles, angle A and angle B, are equal and having the measure of x. Done. So according to our condition, that means we are given that in parallelogram ABCD, in parallelogram ABCD, two adjacent angles are equal. Measures of two adjacent angles are equal, and let's say that equal measure is equal to x degree. Done. Now what is the property of adjacent angle? What is the property of adjacent angle in parallelogram? Yes, two adjacent angles are supplementary angles. So angle A plus angle B equal to 180 degree. It's a pair of adjacent angles. So adjacent angles are always supplementary angles. Sum of measure of that angle is always 180 degree. So both angles are equal and they are equal to x. X is one unknown. So x plus x, 2x equal to 180 degree. है ना? X equal to 90 degree. X equal to 90 degree. So here measure of this angle A is 90 degree. Measure of angle B is also 90 degree. Find all the measures of remaining angles. So here angle C will be equal to angle A. Opposite angles are equal in parallelogram. Therefore angle C equal to angle A, which is also 90 degree. Angle C is 90 degree, x is 90, so here you can write angle A is also 90 degree, angle B is also 90 degree, angle C is also 90 degree. What about this angle D? Opposite angles are equal, so angle D equal to angle B. Opposite angle, pair of opposite angles. So measure of angle D is also 90 degree. So here in parallelogram measure of all the angles are equal, है ना. डायग्राम में मैंने इक्वल नहीं दिखा पा रहा हूँ, लेकिन एक्चुअली ये डायग्राम ऐसे होगा. Parallelogram in which all four angles are equal, that is 90 degree. So that parallelogram is nothing but the rectangle. Done. So pause this video and note it down. Okay friends, now question number 7. So here HOPE is the parallelogram. So here HOP is a parallelogram and we have to find the value of this unknown XYZ, and also we have to mention the property to find them. That means जो भी property हम use कर रहे हैं उसको हमें mention करना है. Done. So let's try to solve this question. A very good question is there. So unknowns are X, Y and Z. So first here we can say this angle 70 this angle 70 is nothing but the exterior angle for this triangle HOP. So can we apply exterior angle property? Exterior angle is equal to sum of its opposite interior angles. Done. So here first property is in a triangle exterior angle is equal to its sum of exterior angle is equal to its sum of opposite interior angle, sum of opposite interior angles. That is exterior angle property of triangle. Exterior angle of the triangle is always equal to sum of opposite interior angles. So here exterior angle is 70, so that 70 is equal to this opposite interior angles. 70 is equal to x plus y. Clear, students? So this is our first result. Say this one as a result number 1 by using first property. Now here this is HOPE is parallelogram. So this both side HE and BO both are parallel, and can we say this HP as a transversal, and hence this will be 40 and Y are the pair of interior angles, So now we can say HE is parallel to PO, and this HP line is its transversal. HP is its transversal. Done. HP is transversal. So both these angles Y and this 40 are equal. क्या रीजन आएगा? Interior angles. These are nothing but the interior angles. Alternate interior angles. So Y equal to 40. Say this one as a result number 2. Done. So here x and y equal to 70 and y is 40. So can we find the value of this x? So now from result 1 and 2 we can say 70 is nothing but the x plus y, and that y is 40, and therefore here we are getting the value of x, which is nothing but this 70 minus 40. So x is 30 degree. Done. Our question is find the value of unknown x, y and z. So here we will find the value of this y. Also we have find the value of this x. Now we have to find the value of third one, that is z. Done. So what is the value of this y? Y is 40. This x is 30. This x is 30 कैसे आ गया? Y equal to 40. So x is 30. Oh ho. 70 equal to है ना? 70 equal to z plus y. This is z. So here we are getting the value of z, है ना? ये z आएगा, x नहीं आएगा. गलती से मिस्टेक हो जाती है. This is the value of z. So z is 30. Now we have to find the value of x. कहीं पर भी x नहीं है ना? है ना? होता है कभी कभी. चलो. So z equal to 30. Is that clear? Exterior is equal to sum of interior opposite angles. 30 plus 40 equal to 70. So z plus y equal to 70. And these are the alternate interior angle. So y equal to 40. Put y equal to 40. We are getting the value of z. Now we require the value of this x. For that we can say this x and this angle 1 both are equal, because these are the angle of parallelogram, opposite angle of parallelogram. Done. And here this 1 and 70 are linear pair of angle. So now we can say angle 1 plus 70 is equal to 180 degree. Reason is linear pair of angle. linear pair of angles are always supplementary angles, and that sum is 180 degree. So angle 1 plus 70 equal to 180 degree. So can you find measure of angle 1? That is equal to 180 minus 70. So angle 1 is 110. Angle 1 is 110. So angle 1 and angle x are equal, and the reason is they are pair of opposite angle of parallelogram. So here we can say x equal to angle 1, that is opposite angle, pair of opposite angle of parallelogram, and hence x equal to 110. Clear students? So pause this video and note it down. फोन आ गया. Okay students, now question number 8. So here two parallelograms are given, GUNS and second part RUNS. Done. Two parallelograms are given, and here we have to find the values of unknown x and y, and for these two sums x and y are nothing but the length. Done. So by using the properties of parallelogram, we have to find the values of this unknown x and y. So here in this parallelogram, length of this side GU is 3y minus 1 and length of this side SN is 26. So what is the property of parallelogram? For the sides, pair of opposite sides are always equal. So here we will mention the property in parallelogram. In parallelogram, opposite sides are always equal. Opposite sides are equal. Done. So these two sides are equal and these two sides are equal in measure, and therefore can we compare these two sides? Length of side GU is equal to length of side NS. So what is the length of side GU? It's a 3y minus 1. And what is the length of side NS? It's a 26. Done. So this is one linear equation in one variable. Solve this equation, we will get the value of y. Taking this minus 1 on the right hand side, so it's a 26 plus 1. So 3y equal to 27. Hence y equal to 27 by 3. So we'll get y equal to 9. Y equal to 9. Done. Same way, these both the sides are equal. In parallelogram, pair of opposite sides are equal in length. Therefore, we can write UN equal to GS. UN equal to GS. UN is 18 and GS equal to 3x. So x equal to 18 by 3. So we'll get x equal to 6. X equal to 6. Done. So this is how you can find the values of this unknown x and y. These are the length. Now here RUNS is one parallelogram. You have to find the values of this x and y. So length of diagonals are given. So we can say in parallelogram diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other. Here length of diagonals are given, y plus 6 equal to 16. Say this one is equation number 1, and also we are given y plus 7 equal to 20. Result 2. Solve this both the equation, we will get the value of x and y. So from here, from equation number 2, we can say y is 20 minus 7. 20 minus 7 plus 7 will go into the right hand side, so it will convert into minus sign. So 20 minus 7. Done. So y equal to 13. Y equal to 13. So y equal to 13. Put in equation number 1. Put in equation number 1. So x plus y is 16, where y is 13. So it's a x plus 13 equal to 16. Hence we are getting the value of x, 16 minus 13. So x is 3. X is 3. Clear students? So this is your question number 8. Pause this video and note it down. Okay friends, now question number 9. So in this diagram, parallelogram RISK and CLUE is given. So these are the two parallelogram, combination of two parallelograms. Find the value of this unknown x. Done. Sorry. So here you have to find the value of unknown x. So x is the measure of angle in triangle EOS. So in this triangle, measure of one angle x is there. You have to find the remaining these two angles. So question is how to find these two angles. If these two angles are there, then by using angle sum property we can find the value of this x. Clear students? So for that we are given to find the value of this angle, we will use parallelogram CLUE. In parallelogram CLUE, these both the angles are pair of opposite angle. So pair of opposite angles are equal. So these two angles are equal. So we will get the measure of this angle. Done. Now to find the value of this angle, we will use this parallelogram. And for this parallelogram, these two angles are pair of adjacent angles. So we will get the measure of this angle. So after finding these two measures, we can find this third measure by using angle sum property of triangle. Clear? So to find the value of this x, total 3 steps are there. Done. First property, pair of opposite angle of this parallelogram CLUE. Second property, pair of adjacent angles of this parallelogram RISK. And third step, angle sum property of triangle EOS. Done. So now let's start with parallelogram CLUE. So in parallelogram CLUE, in parallelogram CLUE, angle E and angle L are equal. Reason is pair of opposite angle. Pair of opposite angles. Pair of opposite angles in parallelogram are always equal. So angle E equal to angle L. Hence we will get the value of this angle E. Angle E is equal to 70. Done. तो ये मेजर हो गया 70. Clear friends? Now next step. Now we'll consider another parallelogram, that is RISK. So in parallelogram RISK. So in this parallelogram, this both the angle, pair of this angle is pair of adjacent angle. So can we say angle K plus angle S equal to 180 degree? Two properties of parallelogram are there. Pair of opposite angles are equal and pair of adjacent angles are supplementary angles. So these are the pair of adjacent angles. These are the pair of adjacent angles. Adjacent angles are always supplementary angles. So sum of measure of these two angles will be 180 degree. So measure of angle K is 120 degree. Angle S is unknown. So angle S is nothing but the 180 minus 120. So measure of angle S is 60 degree. Measure of angle S is 60 degree. So here measure of this angle will be 60 degree. Done. What is the question? Question is find the value of this unknown x. X is the angle of triangle, one of the angle of triangle EOS. So in triangle EOS, 3 angles are there. One is 70 degree, one is 60 degree. We have to find the measure of this third angle. Done. So now our third step, in triangle, sum of measures of all the angle is always 180 degree. Angle sum property of triangle, sum of measure of all the angles of interior angle of triangle is 180 degree. So it's a 70 plus 60 plus x equal to 70 plus 60 degree plus x equal to 180 degree. So this one is 130 degree plus x equal to 180 degree. So x will be 180 degree minus 130 degree. So x is 50 degree. So value of x is 50 degree. Clear? So very good question is there. So pause this video and note it down. Okay students, now question number 10 and 11, which is based on trapezium. So here question number 10 is, we have to explain how this given figure is trapezium, and in this trapezium which pair of opposite side is parallel. Done. So this is one figure. We have to check how this figure is trapezium. So here we can say the measure of these two angles, measure of these two adjacent angles M and L, angle M plus angle L, that is equal to 100 plus 80. So sum of measure of these two angles M and L equal to 180 degree. Hence these two angles are supplementary angles. So these adjacent angles, pair of adjacent angles are supplementary angles. So pair of adjacent angles are supplementary angles. So can we say these are the interior angle on the same side of transversal, and therefore NM must be parallel to KL. Done. These are the interior angles on the same side of transversal because they are supplementary angles. Therefore, by converse of theorem, we can say that both the sides are parallel to each other. So here NM is parallel to KL. So here one pair of opposite side is parallel, and that's why this figure, or you can say this quadrilateral KLMN is a trapezium. One pair of opposite side is parallel. In this quadrilateral, one pair of opposite side is parallel, and hence this KLMN is the trapezium. Clear students? Now question number 11. Now in this figure we have to find the measure of this angle C if side AB is parallel to side DC. Very simple, it's a trapezium. So in trapezium ABCD, we are given that side AB is parallel to side CD. These two sides are parallel. So can we say this BC is the transversal and side BC is its transversal? Yes. Pair of opposite side is parallel, so BC is the transversal, and these two angles are pair of angles which are interior angle on the same side of transversal, and the interior angle on the same side of transversal are supplementary angles. So angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degree. For supplementary angles, the sum of measure of that angle is 180 degree. Done. These are the interior angle. It's a pair of interior angles on same side of transversal. Pair of interior angle on the same side of transversal, they are always supplementary angles. The sum of measure of their angle is 180 degree. So measure of this angle B is 120 degree. So you will get the measure of angle C. So measure of angle C is 180 minus 120. 180 minus 120. So measure of angle C is 60 degree. Measure of angle C is 60 degree. Clear students? Pause this video and let's proceed toward the last sum. Okay students, chalo last question. So here we have to find the values of angle P and S. Find the measure of this angle P and S given that SP is parallel to RQ. side SP is parallel to RQ. By using this given condition, we have to find the values of this angle S and P. And another part of this question is, can we find the value of this P by some another method? If it is possible, then find it. Done? तो देखते हैं चलो कैसे करना है इसको. So here in this quadrilateral PQRS, in quadrilateral PQRS, PS is parallel to RQ. So can we say this PQRS is the trapezium? So here PQRS is trapezium because one pair of opposite side is parallel. So here SP is parallel to RQ is given. So these both sides are parallel. So it's a trapezium. Now measure of angle Q is given numerically 130 degree and measure of angle R is given symbolically, है ना, ये symbol 90 degree के लिए होता है. So this is 90 degree. So in this trapezium, measure of two angles are given. We have to find the measure of these remaining two angles. Done? So let's try to find it. So first we will find the measure of this angle S. So here can we say this SR is a transversal because SP is parallel to RQ. So SR will be transversal. SP parallel RQ is given. So here SP is parallel to RQ. SP, these two sides are parallel. So this SR will be its transversal. So SR is its transversal. SR is transversal. So this both the angle, pair of this angle is interior angle on the same side of transversal, and hence they are supplementary angle. So angle S plus angle R will be equal to 180 degree. Done? Reason आएगा interior angle. Interior angles on same side of transversal. Interior angle on the same side of transversal. So interior angle on the same side of transversals are supplementary angles, and the sum of their measure will be 180 degree. So here measure of angle R is 90 degree. So we will get measure of angle S. So measure of angle S is 190 minus 90 is 90 degree. So this is 90 degree. This is our first answer. Done? Question is find the values of P and S. S आ गया. Now same way, by same way, this SP parallel RQ, SP parallel RQ, SP parallel RQ, and can we say this QP is also transversal, है ना, जैसे SR transversal था. By same way we can say QP is its transversal. Done? So this both the angle are the interior angle on the same side of transversal. So angle P plus angle Q will be 180 degree. Same reason, interior angles on the same side of transversal. Done? Measure of angle Q is 130 degree. So we get the measure of angle P. So measure of angle P is 180 minus 130, that is equal to 50 degree. This will be 50 degree. Done? So this is the first part of this question. Second part में ऐसा पूछा गया है, is there any other method to find the value of this P? क्या कोई दूसरी मेथड है जिससे हम इसके अलावा कोई दूसरी मेथड से P की वैल्यू फाइंड कर सकते हैं? सो यस, ऑब्वियसली, है ना, यहाँ पर करते हैं. सो आवर आंसर इज यस, there is another method by which we can find the value of this P when this S is given. Three angles are given. This is one quadrilateral. So what is angle sum property of quadrilateral? According to angle sum property of quadrilateral, sum of measure of all the angles of this quadrilateral, है ना, this is one trapezium. Trapezium is nothing but the quadrilateral. So sum of measure of all the angle will be 360 degree. So angle P plus angle Q plus angle R plus angle S equal to 360 degree. Sum of all the interior angles of the quadrilateral will be 360 degree. So angle P find करना है. So angle P plus angle Q 130 degree, angle R 90 degree, angle S जो हमने फाइंड किया वो 90 डिग्री. दिस इज इक्वल टू 360 डिग्री. सो इट्स एंगल P प्लस इसका एडिशन 90 प्लस 90 180, 180 प्लस 100 280, 310 equal to 360 degree. So again we are getting angle P equal to 360 minus 310. So angle P is 50 degree. Angle P is 50 degree. Done. So this is another method by which we can find the value of this angle P. Done. So this is your complete exercise of chapter number 3, exercise number 3.3. Done. So pause this video and note it down.